primary world religions are Islam, Judaism, Hinduism, Buddhism, and Christianity. In this presentation, we will be learning more about the similarities and differences between the major world religions. Let's start by studying Christianity. The two main segments of Christianity are Catholics and Protestants. Catholics are found primarily in Europe, North America, and South America. The Greek Orthodox Church is a similar but separate religion. The big difference between Protestants and Catholics is how they interpret the Bible, which is the holy book for the Christian faith. Many Protestant religions exist today, mostly in the United States. Examples of Protestant religions are Lutherans, Methodists, Baptists, Pentecostals, and Mormons. Like Catholics, Protestants use the Old and New Testaments of the Bible as their scripture. All Christians share a common belief in Jesus Christ. They believe he was the Son of God and came to earth to save humankind. In Christianity, Christmas is the largest holiday. It celebrates the miracle of Jesus' birth. Now let's learn about the Jewish faith. The oldest faith among the major religions of the world is Judaism, or the Jewish faith. The menorah is a symbol of the Jewish religion. So is the Star of David. A Jewish church leader is called a rabbi. A Jewish church is called a synagogue. In the Jewish faith, men wear yarmulkes to show their respect for God and for their Jewish faith. One difference between Christians and Jews is their opinion of Jesus Christ. Jews do not believe that Jesus was the Son of God. Jewish families celebrate Hanukkah to mark the victory over the Syrians and the rededication of the Jerusalem temple. Hanukkah lasts for 8 days to commemorate the miracle of the oil, and every night Jewish children receive presents. Every December, the American government lights a national menorah in Washington, D.C., close to the national Christmas tree, to show the solidarity between the two faiths. The Muslim symbol is the crescent moon with a star. People who follow the Islam religion are called Muslims. Muslims are located mostly in the Middle East, in countries such as Iran, Iraq, and Saudi Arabia. Muslims worship the same God as Christians and Jews. They call their God Allah, which means God in the Arabic language. A Muslim temple is called a mosque. A Muslim priest is called an imam. Like Christians, Muslims are divided into two groups: Shia, or Shiite, and the Sunni Muslims. Sunni Muslims are found throughout the Middle East. Shiite Muslims are concentrated in Iran and part of Iraq. In fact, this is the basis for most of the conflict in the Middle East. Look at this map. The light green areas are all Sunni Muslims. The dark green are Shiite. That is why Iran and Iraq have a lot of conflict. That is also a reason why we are still involved in the conflict in Iraq. There is still too much fighting between the Sunni Muslims and the Shiite Muslims. In Islam practice, Muslims must pray 5 times a day, facing towards their holy city of Mecca. In some Muslim groups, women wear scarves or full-body robes that are called burqas to cover themselves up when in public. This is just a practice of modesty. And not all Muslim women do this. There are plenty of Muslim women in America who never wear scarves or burqas. Hindus believe in one God, but believe that their God takes many forms. Note the circle around this Hindu god. Hindus believe in reincarnation. Life to them is circular. Unlike other religions, there is no record of a single founder or main leader in Hindu history. Instead, Hindu is based on a tradition of beliefs in India. Most Hindus live in India. Brahma is the senior form of God and creator of the universe. Another main form of God for Hindus is Shiva. Vishnu is another form of God in the Hindu religion. Hindu temples are some of the most beautiful and ornate in the world. They are known for their beauty and attention to detail. And they're not all located far away. This is the temple in Boston, Massachusetts, right here in the US. This is the Hindu temple in Dallas, Texas. Finally, this is the Hindu temple in Malibu, California. Some women in Hindu culture wear a dot on their forehead. This is called a bindi. It is a sign of their faith and also a sign to others whether they're married. Red means married, black means unmarried. The most different of the major religions is Buddhism. It is more of a lifestyle that focuses on ending earthly desire, thus ending suffering. Buddhists don't really worship a single god. They believe that when we end desire, we are at peace with ourselves and nature. Many people believe that Buddhists worship statues of Buddha, like the one shown here. That's not true. Buddhists use the statues as a constant reminder of enlightenment and truth. Buddhist priests are called lamas or monks. The Buddhist scriptures are called the Tripitakas or Three Baskets. The Buddhist religion is divided into three groups: Theravada Buddhism, Tibetan Buddhism, and Eastern Buddhism. One thing Buddhists and Hindus have in common is the belief in reincarnation. They believe you come back in a different form based on your actions in this life. Most Buddhists live in Asia. China has the largest concentration of Buddhists. Japan also does too. Many Buddhists believe in giving up wealth and never killing animals throughout their life in order to rack up good karma, which means good deeds in their lifetime. Doing good deeds is one part of the Eightfold Path, which is central to Buddhist belief. Buddhists believe that by following the Eightfold Path, they can end their suffering in life and reach true enlightenment. This marks the end of our presentation on religion. But first, please remember that this is a brief summary of the 5 major religions. Each religion has centuries of history that can be studied. We just don't have time. Now let's learn about some of the major leaders in religion today. In Catholicism, Pope Benedict XVI is the leader of the church. He's believed to be ordained by God and is considered to be a holy man. The Dalai Lama is the leader of Tibetan Buddhism. He's well known throughout the world. He's currently in exile for protesting the Chinese government. Now let's review what you've learned today. What are the similarities between the religions? What are the differences? Can you list some? How does each religion view the afterlife? Which religions believe in reincarnation? Do you remember? Which religion studies the Eightfold Path? Which religion celebrates Hanukkah every December? In which religion do women wear dots or bindis on their forehead as a sign of their faith? Which religion believes that Jesus Christ was the Son of God? Finally, which religion refers to their God as Allah and prays in the direction of Mecca?